Hey, what's up, gamers? It's your boy Launchpad 1412. Excited to bring you some more Madden 13 gameplay. Got an online ranked match here against a random opponent at the Dallas Cowboys. My opponent has the Washington Redskins, RG3 and company, giving me trouble, problems, havoc, headaches, whatever you want to call it. Real quick before I get into the gameplay, I've written down all the teams that you guys want me to play with, so I will be playing with those teams as soon as I possibly can. I will try to get those gameplays on here as soon as I possibly can. But I'm trying to get all these gameplays out there I have in my documents file. And trying to just get them out the way so I can show you guys all this gameplay. I'm just going in order by how the games have been played. So I'm going in order like that. Third down right here, I try to get it to my man Des Bryant on the drag route right there. He doesn't get it. Fourth down in inches. I usually don't go for it this far back in my end zone, but I tried it anyway, and I was unsuccessful. Everybody was covered. That was great defense on my opponent's part, and my opponent, he was pretty solid. He or she. Opponent was pretty good. Had RG3 and company. RG3 gave me an absolute headache. Oh my goodness, man. Running, passing. GSA is the best quarterback in the game. I think Jess might be right, man. I don't know. I got to think about it again. I'll probably answer that question later. Feel free to answer that question if you want to in the comment section. I would love to hear you guys' opinion on that. Who you think is the best quarterback in the game. As I forced my opponent to kick a field goal right there, making the score 3-0, and now I have a chance to burn. But I end up throwing this. This is one of the worst top 5 worst picks ever thrown in Madden. That was my fault right there. I seen them two over there. I tried to force that in. I shouldn't have forced that. I didn't even give Des Bryant time to cut back. But the life must go on. The show must go on. My opponent has the ball. I have to try to stop him. Big stop right there. Force him to get the field goal right there. Again, back and the score is 6-0. I'm lucky it could be 14-0. Let's go. And now I start to catch a little rhythm as I hit Witten right there. I get a nice run right here. DeMarco Ryans had a solid game. He didn't have the best game. Actually, I didn't have the best running game this game, but I had some solid run plays nonetheless. But now I'm starting to feel my rhythm, feel my flow. I get a nice third down play right there to Carter. Great play on this part. And now I'm coming down the field. I'm doing what I do best. I'm doing what Launchpad does on this drive. Check out this big play right here by DeMarco Murray. I didn't think he would make it. I thought he would get caught. But I ended up getting a touchdown, making the score 7-6. So all the mistakes I made earlier, I kept going, and I didn't give up in the game. And now I'm actually in the lead. Score 7-6. My opponent has the ball. Let's see what he can do. And yeah, he can do that right there. RG3, man. He was so tough to stop, man. RG3 had the most attempts, 13 attempts, 53 rushing yards, and every one of those yards were big. Those were big rushing yards. I know you're probably thinking 53 rushing yards, is that a really big deal? Yeah, it kind of was. Fourth down right here. I believe he went for this fourth down because it's great going to the second half, and that's kind of a weird spot to be, so I don't really blame them for going for it right there on the fourth down. Check out this play right here, man. Launchpad's play of the game. Check out the patience. Tony Romo, man. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Right when I was about to get hit, I find Jason Witten right there. Oh my goodness, man. That was brilliant patience on my part. So just start off a solid drive right here. Hopefully I can get the score right here. The score is 7-6. Of course, I want the score. I want to make it 14-6. Put me up almost 2 possessions. Put me up 8 points, making it harder, more stifling, for my opponent to try to come back and win. Fourth down right here is 4th and 1. I wanted to go for it. I wanted to kind of put the foot on the neck, foot on the chest, so to speak. And I ended up squeezing that in to Jason Witt right there, as you can see. And now I'm going to try to score it. I do right there. Des Bryant finally gets on the board, making the score 14-6, and it is now halftime. My opponent had the ball in the half. Of course, right here I'm thinking, stop RG3. If I can get 1 or 2 more stops, of course I think I can win the game. That's my thought process right now. Of course, to win the game. What else did it do? But thing of it is, man, he just was tough to stop. I get a sack right there. He was really tough to stop, man. I mean, and it just seemed like there was times where his offensive line was just like blocking so perfectly. It's like I couldn't penetrate. I know the Dallas Cowboys don't have the best defensive lineman, but good. Nice. It's like the pick right there. And that was a great pick on my part. That part was like, that pick was like a breath of fresh air, because now I have a chance to go up literally 2 possessions. If I can come down here and get a field goal or a touchdown, I'm going to try to do the best I can. Third down right here. I try to find something. Nothing was really open, man. So I kind of just threw it up right there to DeMarco Ryans. I didn't even think he was going to catch that, and he ends up not catching it when he doesn't do it. And I end up, having to kick the ball off. Had to do this punt right here, and he almost ran this back. Look at this. If his player wasn't in the way right there, he would have ran that back, man. That would have been a run back, and I probably would have been sick to my stomach. Because those are the kind of plays you don't want to give away, especially in tight games like this. See, the game is tight, stuffy, it's uncomfortable. You don't want to give away plays like that in these type of games. Now he has the ball, man, and just look at him, man. He's coming down the field. he's kind of doing what he wants, man. Nice little screen right there. I believe that was a screen, not an FL screen, but a screen nonetheless. He's kind of doing what he wants, kind of getting his way. Nice pass right here to the right. He didn't have the most efficient game, but still he had a solid game nonetheless, man. Just tough to stop, man. You know, you got RG3 and company, man. RG3 is just a problem. I know I keep saying that, but that guy's a problem. And he kept doing that quarterback option. So sometimes it was hard to figure out what he was going to do, man. Big play right here. He's in the end zone. Cannot get the stops, man. Third down right there, stop him. Fourth down, he goes for it, and he finally gets it. Actually stopped him 3 times on the 1. That was big. He goes for 2 right here. Let's see if he can get it. He ends up not getting it, ends up batting that down. So now I'm up 12-4. He ends up going for the onside kick. I don't blame him for this one. I don't blame him. He really hasn't stopped me that much this game. It's late in the 4th quarter. This would be a good chance for him to get the ball and maybe go up a point with a field goal. Or more points with a touchdown, but he doesn't get it. But I end up getting a touchdown right here to Felix Jones. Big catch right there. That was a big play. Making the score 21-12, and I finally get that 2-possession lead I've been desiring. So I finally get that, man, and I'm feeling good right now. I'm feeling comfortable. It's late in the game. I know if I can get a stop right here, I know this will basically put the game away. 4th down. Let's see what he got, man. RG3 and company. Can he make something happen? No, and whew, I can breathe a sigh of relief. I always like to win. That's why I don't know. These games are always not devastating. Of course, this is a pretty tight game. With the exception of that last touchdown that I got with Felix Jones, this was pretty much a tight game, man. Score is 21-12, and shout out to my opponent, man. Much respect, love, much respect. This game right here on my analysis, I'm not really sure what to say. I think I just made more plays. I'm not gonna say I was better than him, but I just think I just made more plays. I didn't feel like I was dominantly better than him. So, you know, shout out to him, man. Shout out to my opponent. Shout out to all my subs. You guys are the best subscribers on the planet. Remember, if you want to get a game with me, hit me on Twitter. I get 15 points right there. 15 big ones. So, hit me on Twitter, man. Because you hit me on Twitter, it's almost like having my cell phone so we can schedule games. Guys, hit me on Twitter. Join the community. There's not a lot of people in the community on both systems. Join the community. When I get on Madden, the first thing I do is check the community. Unless I really want to play an online rate game, that's probably one of the best ways to get a game with me, especially if you haven't added, if you can't add me as a friend because my list is full. Definitely get on the community. You know, if you want to get a game with me, show me that you want to do it. You know, make the small little adjustments, and you know, let's handle that. But don't go anywhere real quick. I'm gonna show you guys, you know, my stats right here, or I'm gonna say schedule, my record right here, and all that good stuff. This is your boy 1412. And I'm out.